Well, the Kings coming off a 4-3 win over the Nashville Predators. Dave Joseph from 710 ESPN and ESPNLA.com. Huge win for these Kings. They snapped a 5-game losing streak. They hadn't lost 6 straight going back to December of 2007. More importantly, they get a win on home ice. So many home games coming up here for the Kings. They really have to build momentum if they want to pile up points here at home. A lot of keys from tonight's win. Kings opened up a 2-0 lead. Drew Doughty getting on the board, his first of the season. Alec Martinez starting off the game scoring. He got his first goal of the season. Coach Terry Murray talked about getting offense from the defense. Doesn't want to be so reliant on the top line, the Kopitar-Williams-Gagne line. So good to see the Kings get some defensive scoring from the back end. Again, Doughty and Martinez picking up their first goals of the season. Jared Stoll with a couple of assists tonight. He picks up his 300th point as a King. Justin Williams picking up a couple of assists tonight. He continues to pile up the points. Again, secondary scoring the key for the Kings tonight. Not getting a whole lot from the top line, but as we've seen in the past, the Kings kind of go as the top line goes. Didn't need that scoring tonight to beat this Nashville team. In the net, you turn to Jonathan Bernier instead of Jonathan Quick. Bernier seems to have Nashville's number. 3-1-0 coming into tonight. He goes to 4-1-0 in 5 career starts against Nashville. So he really has Nashville's number. Good to see Bernier pick up in net where Quick left off, and more importantly, again, to snap that 5-game losing streak. Also, keep in mind the Kings had scored 2 or fewer regulation goals in 12 of their first 14 games. So, is this finally the time that we see offense from the Kings? Let's hope so. They're going to need to start scoring goals. They came into this one 3rd worst in the NHL in goals per game, just over 2.14 coming into tonight's game. So, good to see that. 3rd set of back-to-back games. Nashville had already been in town for a couple of days. They were watching this. The Kings coming off a 4-2 loss in San Jose. They come back from a back-to-back situation, put up a good effort here tonight. Still would like to see some better defensive zone coverage after opening up a 2-0 lead. Kings had some costly turnovers. Nashville was able to tie the game at 2. Kings need to shore things up in their defensive zone, not turn the puck over. If they want to be successful, they're going to have to shore that up as they head down the stretch. Vancouver in town coming up Thursday night, another key test. A team that won the President's Trophy last year, off to a bit of a slow start after taking Boston to 7 games in the Stanley Cup Final. We'll see what happens Thursday night. Expected to go to Jonathan Quick in net. Oh, by the way, Dustin Penner, just 1 assist coming into tonight's game. Penner with 2 assists tonight. His first multi-point game as a King, if you can believe that. Good to see him kind of get things rolling, at least offensively. Coach Terry Murray and Penner both saying probably Penner's best game so far as a King. So nice to see that. We'll have more after the Thursday night game against Vancouver. Dave Joseph for 710 ESPN and ESPNLA.com.